Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attended a palace masquerade. We're off to Vernworth Palace, then. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Plenty of gossip. Tad rowdy, but I shan't complain. Any mistakes this time.
Welcome.
Where to now?
This way, if you please.
Wine smell good if you work yourself to death.
Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a troop, do not forget that we work...
Fancy a look at my wares?
Oh, there's... something written here.
Let's have a look, then.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
What brings you here?
Right, just follow me. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance...
If that is your destination.
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services... Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our...
Even I know when to shut the trap. I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
The wind blow my hair every which way.
It's quiet about. Always a friend. No one wants to here.
I'm not sure what's best.
Should you wish to ply me for information, you will first have to earn my trust. Not just now, I reserve these hours for myself. There's aught about you, I have to say. You're not like my other... Yours is a face I'll not soon forget. Should you wish to ply me for information, you will first have to earn my trust.
I'd love to get a page more common sense.
There's aught about you, I have to say. You're not like my other patrons.
All I need's my health, I suppose.
What do you take me for?
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
My sword arm could use some work.
This place is all as always. Can't complain.
Surely I know what you would do.
My knees are acting up. Hold a moment, sir. You won't.
I must urge.
No day to ruin this burial.
I've been afraid to travel through these parts of late. I'm no coward. Have you not heard? Goblins all set up on heard it from a fellow driver. She said their ilk robbed her cart of all the weapons she was carrying. 'Tis the stuff of nightmares. I can only pray they don't come after me and
You'll have to excuse me.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Good day, sir.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Oh, yeah. I possess no ill intent. Those of other races differ, so that's all 'tis, mind. And even if I did, no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of Mart.
Shall we get some rest then?
Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
wonder if there's any... Easy work to be had. I quite like it. I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
I'd sooner stay out and back. Very
Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
Quiet at last.
I would appreciate your swift return, master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arrhythmia.
Not much going on hereabout.
Such praise. You're far from your station, are you not?
I was poor.
One
dance and my hair's in disarray.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry to.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
dull days. Us are a sign that all is well.
A place to soothe the spirit, then. Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet. Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
My sword up.
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Could
seem...
Surely these extravagances cannot continue. 'Twouldn't do to...
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
Just between you and me, my task is to seek out Tis an enigma.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Looks like we both got some
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
All this merrymaking is a joy to...
I find dressing for these occasions awful. Sometimes I wonder.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
Could use a bit of excitement, right?
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Such quietude is a blessing. Isn't it now?
Mayhap a noble will succumb to my charms.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
These festivities are part and parcel of our...
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
I shan't let... I find dressing for these...
Best to remain sober.
These festivities are part and parcel of our state.
Not much going on hereabouts.
Perchance you've heard the Sovereign, wounded in glorious...
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
Now, we who are gathered here...
Don't look to me to solve this. Such quietude is a blessing. Would that all my days were so... all my days were so tranquil.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
I ought to take a moment to review my affairs. Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Such piety.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
My list of duties grows here longer.
Whatever am I to do?
Would that all my
Aftermarket
days were so tranquil. Such quietude is a blessing.
What is life?
Town down by dusk.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully.
These festivities are part and parcel.
Will this take long? I'm Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs here. Who are you supposed to be?
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I...
Why, no. We who are gathered here...
Might as well make merry while the wine flows.
Always the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
So tired. I'm barely the vim to tie my boots.
Perchance the sovereign, wound indeed, is a weight of...
Talents.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Is this fast truly to the sovereign's taste?
Is there nary a chance?
Do not test happiness as a full skill.
I pray it all comes good.
Utter rot.
Let us forget the What's to be done about this? What do I do?
Presume to confound me, do you?
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Does life have meaning?
How are we to fight with such worn out teeth?
Such
Might as well make merry while the wine flows.
I suppose I avail myself of the victory.
I hope the sovereign shall be well enough.
I find it liberating to hide.
No. We who are gathered...
Another ale?
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
Another fine turnout, wouldn't you say?
I think that will do for pleasantries, don't you?
Talent's talent. We're the best there is. And this place is very beautiful.
All this revelry in war's wake. 'Tisn't right. Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet. All this merrymaking.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
My sword arm.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going. If you've naught to say, I'd best be going. If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Ere the same tired faces in the same tired frocks.
Naught of import ever happened here, anyhow.
training.
You are not allowed in here.
What am I supposed to do?
I cannot afford another night of sorting.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Such cheap drink. 'Tis not at all to my taste.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine. A place to soothe the spirit, yes.
It's a bit early to arrest us yet.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Tired. Barely slept.
Yourself to death.
Death will come to me.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I return safe and sound. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
The rules at your command. Or to head home.
Wouldn't say no.
To save your own skin.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Such quietude is a blessing. My sword arm could use some work.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Does life have meaning, or is aught we do in vain?
All day. My legs are as lead.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. Still, but his lordship, he employed his youth. Poor old Greg, that's the sort of man that...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Suppose I could visit someplace new.
Time to hit the sack.
so.
Shall we get some rest then? I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust? If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I don't have half as many lives.
Bulls, if I've ever seen them.
I'm now fighting the enemies against it. Well fought, Arisen.
That's it.
Is this some manner of trial?
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen.
Good day, sir. What do you think? Does this...
What is the meaning of this?
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Good day, sir. What might you...
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Here, strike with lightning on your side. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
We'll pull through yet. No one's patient, man. No one's patient, man. I'll crush you. I'll crush you if you take that up.
Stand for this. Go on, let's do it.
crushing success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labor.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Planning it to grant a clearer picture of our environment.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms!
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
Yippee!
Looking for...
He should be.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I'm done for. Come on, then.
Come on, stand up.
Seems your luck's run out.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That's exactly we never would have said.
Now that's a surprise.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Hang in there. You'll pull through.
Stand a chance. You're dead wrong. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
It appears to be destroyed. No matter. 'Tis not the only path we may follow here. This brute has quite the temper.
I cannot believe their rage to our advantage.
No more.
On my way.
Spare no effort against this foe, lest he suffer bitter defeat.
Yes, of course. I see now. Whatever it is, I should try it. Well, then. Time back to the chest instantly. Let us send this quickly.
I hold of the arm. Now to bring it down and let it taste our fury. Would you lend me a hand?
Let my magic grant you an elemental boost. Master, I found a campsite near here while I was journeying beyond the rift. Shall I take us there now?
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Here we go again.
Give no quarter!
Understood.
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. Ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.